suck up, Armata Destrigoi. We hail the cross and we kill by the Bible, for 7 sins are defined to deploy. Along the front line, Moldavian strikers, Armata Strigoi. We pray for mercy of Marta Maria, the sacred line who gave birth to the boy. We drink the blood of the fallen believer, Armata Strigoi. We are the storm and the avatar. We are the sons of God and sorrow. We are the ones who see no tomorrow. Suck up, Armata Destrigoi. Stormbound the Avatar. We are the sons of God and sorrow. We are the ones who see no tomorrow. Suck up, Armata Destrigoi.
Alright, now that we have the Soul Leader ring, our main goal is going to be farming for the souls that we haven't collected yet. Chat, I'm calling a vote. Do I or don't I farm these souls on screen? Like Alucard said, garlic and onions having such a strong scent, it plays into the the miasma bad air theory. If you can keep bad smells away, the bad spirits stay away too. Yeah, that tracks. But yeah, chat, I'm calling a vote here. Do I farm on or off stream for the souls that we're missing for 100% completion? Yes! Man, it is so satisfying to finally get that. From that eyeball too, no less. Do you have the soul ring? I do. I just bought it. The thing is, the soul ring doesn't guarantee drops. It just makes them more likely. Can't say it matters to me much. Okay. I wonder. Oh, that's interesting. Transforming into a bat goes away if you go into the water. I'm just liking the chat interaction, honestly. Fair enough. Well, we can keep the vibes going for as long as we want. I actually don't have the morning meeting tomorrow, because tomorrow's a Friday. So we could do this into the wee hours of the well, not the wee hours of the morning, but like we could do this late. Oh yeah, I don't need to worry about jumping, I can fly. Now, did I get the flesh golem? Oh, that's right, I did. I fixed my medicine and just have to travel home tomorrow. I'm not even setting an alarm. Nice. Yeah, tomorrow is going to be, since we didn't get to do it on Wednesday night due to the paperwork that I had to do and getting off of work late, me and Rick are going to be doing Star Wars tomorrow night. But after the Star Wars stream, I could do more Castlevania because it's Friday. I tend to wake up. I tend to sleep in on Saturdays anyway. Flesh Golem sounds like a great gorecore band. What's the difference between gorecore and grindcore? Because I've listened to some grindcore. I've got some Rob Zombie on my phone. But I've never heard of gorecore before now. And then there's the matter of getting to the secret room. Think Cannibal Corpse. Okay. I know who Cannibal Corpse are. Admittedly, I've never listened to any of their music, but I know of them. And another one I don't think I can type in the chat. That vulgar, huh? Oh yeah. This. Okay, need to go back and reevaluate how I get here. Well, he dropped 50 bucks. There's the gun. Now, how do I... Oh, that's right. I remember now. It's not good by any measure, just scare your parents' music. Rhymes with cranial tunt. Oh, yeah. You know what's another music genre that I think is not necessarily good, but I don't even know if it would be considered scare your parents kind of music. It's more like you just want to show that you don't listen to music that everyone else listens to. Speedcore. Speedcore is kind of fascinating in how it's composed. It's just imagine like just pulses of that as fast as humanly possible. Oh, and I'm poisoned. Do I have an antidote? Yes, I do. Extra tone. Yep. I kind of wish, with how expensive the Soul Eater ring is, I really wish it guaranteed soul drops instead of just boosted the Alright, cool. We got the bomb soul. Now we've got this room with the killer fish that's just ripe for the farming. The killer fish soul isn't even that good. I don't know why it's not a stupid common drop. It's not to enjoy, it's to make others suffer. Yeah. That is a very apt description of speedcore. Ooh, tasty meat. Okay, I didn't know you could get that from the killer fish. Attacks enemies underwater, perishes when out of water. Yeah, see, it's not even that good. It's like the Goldine of souls. Oh, that is way too many weeds. I am mowing this lawn. Wait, what was that? Somebody sent me a chibi? Oh, well, that was nice of Chibi. I wonder what she sent me. Alright, we're gonna save the game because we got new souls. I am going to very briefly check what it was that Chibi sent me. Super Motherload, Wallpaper Engine, and Buckshot Roulette. Wow, okay, thank you, Chibi. That was very nice of you. Buckshot Roulette, that's gonna go on the Spooktober Spectacular itinerary. What do I have that could make killing the big golem easy? Oh, you know what? This ought to do the trick. Three big bombs. Well, shit. And that missed.
A bomb.
Whoa! I just got jump scared by JC Denton! Don't degrade Goldeen like that. You're thinking Magikarp. I'm thinking about Goldeen from Smash Bros, okay? If you get a Goldeen out of a Pokeball, you ain't getting nothing done with that. Imagine being reincarnated over and over just to have your skull caved in until you just vomit your soul out. Yeah. 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 What was that Japanese... That wasn't a sound alert. Was the golem talking? There it is! Punches enemies! Oh, chat, you're gonna love this. We're all JoJo fans here. If this is the one I think it is... Yeah, there's a couple stand souls in this. Chibi, hello, welcome! Thank you for the Steam games! That was very nice of you! Wait, what? Oh, I still have Big Golem equipped. There we go. Yeah, right now we're just farming for souls in Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. After we 100% this game, the plan is we will do the Slenderman games on a stream, because I can do both of the Slenderman games. I could do all three of the Slenderman games in a single night, most likely. And then we will probably add Buckshot Roulette to the itinerary for Spooktober Spectacular. And of course there is the Silent Hill 2 remake to play as well. And I still need to play the Resident Evil remake Ada missions. Of course, you're welcome. They were very, very late birthday presents. Oh, hi, Elable. How you doing, my dude? Yeah, I remember you. Sky is not with us right now. She's doing her own thing. And I would appreciate it if you used her name. It's kind of disrespectful to not call people by their name, my dude. She go meet X? No. No, there's no way. Her ex is a psychopath. She said as much herself. While you play... Oh, it's the Lance of Longinus. Longinus. We got some English. Longinus. Alright, the handgun. That'll come in handy when we face off against Julius. Real, because every single stream she talk about him is so sad. No, she does not. Alright, we're gonna go to the secret area really quick. Where is Kali? Here we are. And we're gonna need Undyne. There we go. Switch back to the giant bat and switch from Undyne to Succubus. Then I just say opinion. Oof, gotta go for a bit. Okay, Kuso. Alright, Chibi, well, you have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. We'll knock out these dryads and take their souls. Yeah, last time we were here in the secret area, I was so focused on getting the treasure that I didn't really stop to collect souls. Is this a bit... Are you doing some weird roleplay? Alright, cool. We got the Mudman. Slings mud at enemies. Don't really know how damaging that would be. That fucking jab combo. The Were-Jaguar is a beast. Literally and figuratively. Sweet! Grows stronger by stealing HP from enemies. Now we just need the Were-Jaguar and we'll have everything from this screen. Knock out that gargoyle. Oh yeah! This connects to the library of the castle. I'd forgotten about that. Soul Eater really does make a difference. Yeah, it does. Though I wish it guaranteed soul drops rather than just boosting the drop rate. If the Soul Eater ring were less expensive, I could excuse it, but as it stands, the price of admission is too high. Man, what the hell you play is Powerful Rangers? You mean Power Rangers? No, this is Castlevania, my guy. The best vampire hunting series since, well, since Bram Stoker's Dracula. There's the Were-Jaguar soul. We've just gotten everything, every soul on this screen. Packs an extremely powerful straight punch. I go big sleep because tired and sad. Good night. Well, you have a good night too, Elevable Wine. It was nice of you to stop in and say hello. Farming these demons, I tell ya. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Where'd he go? What's our soul count at, or percentage at? 62, okay. We still need the bone pillar, the blue crow, rock armor, the rhino, killer doll, nemesis, mirror demon, cockatrice, devil. Oh yeah, that's the green one, okay. Manticore, regular golem, lightning doll, great armor, man-eater, triton, archdemon, cognazo, poison worm, allure uni, dead crusader, were-tiger, red minotaur, gargoyle, Giant Skeleton, Bale, Mimic, the Red Valkyrie, Lubricant, Gladiator, Skull Malone. Yeah, we still got a ways to go. Thank goodness for the Soul Eater ring. Well, now that Andy Kaufman is gone, what other meme music genres do you listen to? Meme music genres. That's. I mean, I listen to pirate metal. Ailstorm is the shit. You know, the only unusual stuff I listen to, I have, like, I don't know if I can say that I listen to grindcore, because I have, like, one Rob Zombie song on my phone, and that's Everyone's Fucking in a UFO, and I only downloaded that because of the Area 51 memes. I listen to a lot of power metal. I mean, I opened the stream with Powerwolf. You got Gamma Ray, Halloween, Freedom Call, Twilight Force. I don't know if Striper is considered power metal or not. I think they might be hair metal. Hell yeah, I gotta see them in concert. Oh, you got to see which band did you see? I think you've mentioned seeing Ailstorm in concert. Powerwolf would be a blast to see in concert. I kind of like Powerwolf because you can troll both atheists and Catholics at the same time with that band. I also have some black metal, which is really funny because I actually hate black metal. If you consider Ed Guy or Ed Gee to be black metal. King of Fools, there it is. Immunity to Petrification, very nice. But yeah, King of Fools by Ed Gee or Ed Guy, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, because I don't know if he's French or not. Ailstorm, yeah, okay. His album Hellfire Club is actually pretty damn good. You got New Age Messiah, Holy Water, We Don't Need a Hero, King of Fools. I actually opened the final episode of Let's Play Deus Ex with a New Age Messiah, just because I thought it was appropriate. With Necro Goblin, which I think is my favorite band name. I've never heard of Necro Goblin. I'll have to check them out. Oh yes, Rhapsody / Rhapsody of Fire. They're another band that I listen to. And Rhapsody and Rhapsody of Fire are practically two different bands based on what I've read about, like, how many different members have left over the years and how many new members have joined. Oh yeah, I also have a thing. I also love the Proto Men. A Mega Man rock opera. I'm absolutely sold. You know what would make for an interesting band name? I could actually see, like, a black metal using this as an album or band title. Philosophical Zombie. The idea of the philosophical zombie comes from, was it Aristotle or Plato, believing that not everyone was born with souls. In modern times, we would call these people NPCs. Well, what? I've never heard of the Mega Man rock opera. Oh yeah, Proto Men did a Mega Man rock opera. They did Act 1, which is purely Mega Man. And then you have Act 2, which is Father of Death, which is like a prequel. That one easily has their best song, Light Up the Night. Although the song Hold Back the Night from Act 3, which hasn't been released yet, at least fully, is also pretty damn good. I've actually seen footage of the Proto Men's concerts. There's one where the guy playing Proto Man got into a Mexican standoff with a dude who brought a fucking Nerf gun to the concert. Another naked lady in the plant. Yes, that is true. And we have her spirit, her soul, so we can do this. Look at that, chat. Recovery of health at the cost of MP. I'm kind of amazed that this game's ESRB rating only mentions the blood and violence and no mention of the nudity. I guess it's so pixelated and on such a small screen that that it kind of would just go over a kid's head. That sounds amazing. Yeah, it is. You know what? Let me see if I can find it. Let's go onto YouTube really quick. Proto Man Nerf gun. Okay, new plan. We can't find it on YouTube, but it's on YouTube, but we can't find it by searching. So I'm gonna go to the page that I originally found it on. TV tropes. Funny. Here we go. At one of their concerts, they had Gumby dance on stage while playing Highway to the Danger Zone. 5 years later, it got a callback. Sons of Fate clip Gumby versus the Proto Men. Sweet. Is that the goblin from the Ernest movie? As a matter of fact, it is. I was watching Cinemassacre Monster Madness, and they were talking about Ernest Scared Stupid. Here we go! Found it! That was James as a kid.
feet and watch you die. Mine really works.
Oh my god, the dart stuck to his helmet!
I think they're trying to tell you something. As I'm saying, these people watched you die. But apparently they're trying to kill me as well. Now you see why I hate all these dicks. So what happens now? Well, what happens now is I'm here to watch and make sure every single one.
He's got the nerf! Yeah, so that happened. I would love to go to a Proto Man concert. That would be hysterical. Wait, wasn't I... Oh yes, the poison worm. That's what I was looking for. But yeah, I didn't know that was James as a kid. That's kind of cool. It's a plant, it's gotta be weak to fire. Hell yeah. Okay, that stupid poison worm is being a butt. It will not give me its soul. Oh yeah, I'm out of mana. Okay. Sorry, I mistyped. I didn't see anything mistyped, so it's all good, I guess. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna cleave through these dryads to get to the poison worm instead of keep going back and having to cleave through the Allure Uni. That Ernest was my jam as a favorite. Oh, okay. I've heard the Ernest movies are pretty good. I've never actually seen any of them. Although, I think it is incredibly cool that they got the actor who played the Sultan in Aladdin to play Santa Claus in Ernest Saves Christmas. That was a great pick. I saw a review of Ernest Saves Christmas, and that man is an absolute gem in that role. I love the scene where he's in jail, and all the inmates are like, no, he really is Santa Claus! But yeah, back on the music discussion. What other music do I listen to that could be considered meme music? I don't actually listen to speedcore. I just know of it because it was mentioned in the lyrics in a song in Where the Dead Go to Die, which, if you're not familiar with that movie, don't watch it. It is awful. And I mean, it's not, it's the painful kind of bad. The why does this exist kind of bad. I felt like I was on a watch list after watching Where the Dead Go to Die. I haven't watched them as an adult, and I only have an emotional memory of them, so I really don't want to rewatch them in case they are actually terrible. Well, I've heard that, Ernest Scared Stupid is actually, like, really creepy. The AVGN, or James Rolfe, he did a review of it for Monster Madness, and it actually seems like a spooky movie. Ernest Saves Christmas, based off of the review I've seen of it, I would actually really recommend. Just because the few scenes that got played uninterrupted were absolutely incredible. Ernest Goes to Jail, I've heard, is a decently funny comedy, but I don't know. That's the one that I have, like, the least experience with. Damn motorcyclists. I hate motorcyclists. They're loud and obnoxious, and they drive on the line, which is apparently not illegal in the state of California. I'm just gonna hop over you. Oh, okay. That's a problem. Yeah, I lost a lot of health to the dryads. Okay, new plan. We're not hopping over the dryads. We're just gonna keep chopping through them. Oh, I thought it dropped its soul there for a second. There it is! Immunity to poison. What a difference the Soul Eater ring makes. And I say that half ironically. No, that's walking on water. We want the Skulla. There we go. Yeah, it's funny thing. I know the names of these movies. I know I watched them over and over, but I have no tangible memory of what they were about or what happened. I'm pretty sure the Christmas one made me really, really sad at one point. Huh. Oh, that's the one! It's the JoJo one! Yeah, we get a stand and it yells "Aura, Aura, Aura!" That is awesome! And it punches the shit out of your enemies. fucking mudmen. Wow, the flame demon has been very generous with its soul. I must admit, that chest is very good for farming Ripper souls. Alright. Now for the Mimic. Let me think, what's the saddest Christmas movie I've ever watched? Probably It's a Wonderful Life, which isn't really, well, it starts out sad, but it actually is a very nice movie once the resolution hits. I've found that movie to be incredibly relatable. I relate to George being frustrated with life not turning out quite how he expected it. And I know what it's like to not want to be alive anymore. I've been there before. Goddamn Christmas shoes. Christmas shoes? I've never heard of that. Why do people want to make Christmas sad? I don't know. Maybe some people just don't have holiday spirit. Maybe they're Scrooges. I'll tell you this. Christmas Carol used to scare the daylights out of me. Whose grave is this, stranger? It's your grave, Scrooge. The richest man in the cemetery! And to fall into hell, that's terrifying. Increases money as damage is incurred. Poor kid wants to give cancer mother nice shoes before she dies. Oh. That is sad. You know what? I always thought it was kind of like, out of left field how in Gremlins, the girl hates Christmas because her dad died on Christmas. I'm like, whose writing decision was that? That's so stupid. But now that you bring up, sad Christmas movies being like a phenomenon, I'm starting to wonder if people in Hollywood, there's like a group of them that just hate Christmas. It started off as a country song, then they made it a Hallmark movie, yeah. Although, you know what holiday is depressing? fucking Valentine's Day. If you are alone on Valentine's Day, you know what I mean. I despise Valentine's Day. I am the Ebenezer Scrooge of Valentine's Day. And I'm not ashamed to admit it. I'll bet the Omen knows. He might. Finally! Holy crap, that was so much easier! Yeah, this Soul Eater ring really does make a difference. Bone Pillar and Blue Crow. Rock Armor. Killer Doll, Nemesis, Mirror Demon. Cockatrice, Devil, Manticore, Lightning Doll, Golem, Great Armor, Maneater. A secretive group that controls the media and hates Christmas. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Already got the Student Witch Soul. I guess the easiest thing to do to make sure we get the soul checklist ticked off is to go to every... just go through and collect souls from everything that's on the list in the order in which it appears in the list. Yep, it wouldn't be a Castlevania if there wasn't backtracking. I said the previous episode we were going to have to scour the castle now that we have the Soul Eater ring, because it was just such a bitch to get souls from other enemies. You know who would make for a really cool boss in a Castlevania? A character inspired by Freddy Krueger. I want to see a Belmont fight Freddy. That'd be hype. Every story needs a bit of tension. Having a chance character overcome past trauma is a go-to writing trope. Yeah. But then there's the little match girl. Why do I know that name? Little match girl. Childhood trauma. Ah. Oh! I almost walked off screen. That would have sucked. Huh, there's nothing over here. Now for the Blue Crow. Bone Pillar and Blue Crow. Do-do-do. Hans Christian Andersen's story, poor girl selling matches for pennies, peering into the windows of warm houses, pretending she's with them until she freezes to death. I think I read that in grade school. Oh! You know what you just reminded me of, chat? There is a sad Christmas story in the video game Dogs, spelled D-O-G-Z. The story of Santa, the dog. I will probably, you know what? I will probably stream that game in the future. I will read the book to you guys. It is very sad. The dog fucking dies in that book. Except, that's not where the story ends. I won't spoil what happens after the dog dies, but it is a trip. Oh yeah, we're in the dance hall now. Blue Crows. Oh yeah, we'll need to go back to the clock tower for the Great Armor Soul anyway. And the Lightning Dolls. I love that I can hit enemies through the floor with this thing. Could be okay, all dogs go to heaven, and it was like that. I've never watched All Dogs Go to Heaven very extensively. It was on in school one time. I don't remember what the circumstances were for us watching it, but I do remember that I didn't pay attention. I just put on my I played my Game Boy in class. Okay, I got nothing. That is just overkill. Yeah. Well, we got the blue crow soul. Next, we need the bone pillar soul. Let's save the game. Look at that, we're two-shotting cockatrices with this mighty blade. Oh, it dropped a potion. Hans Christian Andersen is like that. His original Little Mermaid has her die at the end too. The Prince marries another girl, and Ariel drowns herself, turns into sea foam. Yeah, I've heard about the original Mermaid ending. That is a sad way to end things. The shit they made us read in school. Man, did you ever have to read Steinbeck? No. My required reading was actually pretty decent. They had us read Lord of the Flies. I don't know if I've told this story. So, when we were doing Lord of the Flies in high school English, one of our assignments was open-ended, where we could either make a soundtrack for the book based off the movie, we could write an essay, we could make a model of the island, or we could do something else, and I can't remember what that other option was. And I'm like, you know what? My mom, the botanist, is really big into cooking, baking cakes right now with fondant. So we're gonna make a model of the island out of freaking cake. My mom was overjoyed when I told her, "Hey, Mom, I need your help with an assignment for school. I need to make a model of the island from Lord of the Flies out of cake." She was so happy that I asked her to help me with that. When I went to school with that, I got an A+ on the assignment, and everyone took pictures of it. It was so huge that people at other schools knew who I was because of that cake. And I know this because that summer I would attend summer school at a different high school, and the teacher and a couple of the students are like, "Hey, you're that kid. You're that guy who made the Lord of the Flies island cake." And I'm like, "Yeah, how did you know that?" And they're like, "Oh, well, we know your English teacher." Of Mice and Men, yeah, we had to read that. I spoiled the book for everyone. I had read ahead, and I'm like, and I just casually say, "I can't believe Lenny dies." The teacher was so disappointed. She was like, "Oh, Arbiter." My friend gave me the meanest glare because I did that. Yeah, we did Of Mice and Men. We did Romeo and Juliet. I got to bring, because I was in the theater class, I actually got away with bringing in prop swords for when we did Romeo and Juliet in English class. I brought in those foam Nerf swords that they were selling in the mid-2000s, and we used those. Because they were going to have us use rulers. Nah, fuck that noise. We're doing this shit, we're doing it right. What else did we have as mandatory reading? Catcher in the Rye. That I had to, and one of the assignments when reading that was we had to write a letter to Holden Caulfield. That was okay. What else was there? Good lord, not just dies, but his best friend has to shoot him so he doesn't get lynched by an angry mob. Yeah. Yeah, Lenny's circumstance is unfortunate. Imagine being George and having to live with the knowledge that you had to kill your best friend for his own good. That's dark. I'm still, I'm salt about my literary education. I'm trying to think. There was definitely other stuff they made us read. Some the stuff that doesn't stand out is stuff that I didn't enjoy. There was the English poem "The Rose Garden," which featured death. As in, like, the Reaper, but he was a very gentlemanly death. I thought that was a very interesting take on it. We had to read Poe, and I will say this. H.P. Lovecraft is superior to Edgar Allan Poe in every way. I'm sorry, but Lovecraft's writings are just way more interesting than Poe's poetry. With perhaps one exception. The Telltale Heart is pretty damn good. Totally, yeah. Pit and the Pendulum, meh, can barely remember anything about it. The Raven, I don't get the hype around it. The only reason I remember The Raven exists is because some guy made a parody about him trying to search on Pornhub and quote the server 404. That got a laugh out of me. I've been petrified. The Black Cat, I mean, I know it exists, I've never read it. Oh man, there's a Lovecraft poetry, though, and it is a different kind of great. Are you talking about the poem on the creation of Enwaz? I know about that poem. I want to figure out how to clone Ian McDiarmid's voice reliably, so I can have Palpatine reading that poem. That's not the worst one. What do you mean that's not the worst one? There's worse than that? Well, I'll say this. At least it's not Crowley's poetry. Crowley's poetry makes me want to jump out of a window. Not that I've read any of it, but I've had it described to me. Aleister Crowley is an object lesson in why you don't fuck with drugs. Or the occult. Because it pretty much destroyed his life. Fucking werewolf. Eat shit and die. Okay, but now I really have to know, Lazy. What is the worst Lovecraft poem? What could be worse than On the Creation of You-Know-What? I have a book somewhere. I'll have to dig it up. Okay. Do you really want an answer to that? Out of morbid curiosity, yes. Yes, I do. Because I thought that was as bad as it gets. The fact that it is not as bad as it gets makes me morbidly curious how it could be worse. You know what Lovecraft story is my all-time favorite? The Dunwich Horror. I actually like that one more than Call of Cthulhu. Although, Beyond the Walls of Sleep is also very good. I still need to read in the At the Mountains of Madness, or do my audiobook of At the Mountains of Madness. Call of Cthulhu is pretty good. I think Shadow over Innsmouth is really overrated. I do not get the appeal of Shadow over Innsmouth. Color Out of Space is good. Yeah, I haven't read Color Out of Space, so I can't attest to its quality. However, my dad has read it, and he says that it is surprisingly accurate at depicting the symptoms of radiation sickness at a time before anyone knew what radiation sickness was. Which is fascinating. It makes me wonder if Lovecraft had some divine inspiration when he wrote that. Knowledge of something that he shouldn't know. Actually, that could be demonic influence too, but nah. Oh, that was weird. Did y'all catch that? The game, like, froze for a split second there. More of a fan of Through the Gate of the Silver Key. I need to look into the Silver Key, because wasn't that part of the dream cycle or whatever it was called? I need to look into his earlier works. Of course, you can't forget Rats in the Walls. Everyone knows that one. I like Rats in the Walls. I think it's quite funny what he named the cat. Funny enough, Lovecraft's cat, he actually got shit for naming the cat back in the day too, but for the opposite reason. People thought that because he was okay with naming his cat that, it would insinuated that he'd be okay with having a black roommate, and people gave him shit over that. Is the Silver Key where the guy and his friends are taking all kinds of drugs to explore their dreams? That, from what I remember hearing about the Silver Key, that sounds right. Although I don't know if drugs were involved. A lot of Lovecraft's works involve dreams. Oh yeah, and who could forget, the name of the story escapes me, but it's a short horror story about Lovecraft being afraid of air conditioners. Basically, air conditioning is being used to preserve a guy. This guy lives in an apartment, and one day he gets a new neighbor, and the neighbor's some kind of scientist, right? And he keeps his apartment stupid cold using an air conditioner. And one day the air conditioner fails, and it turns out that the professor/scientist guy was dead the whole time. Ooh, spooky! It's funny to think that Lovecraft was afraid of air conditioners. Yes, the refrigerators. It was the last story of the the last story of Randolph Carter. Okay. You know, all of Lovecraft's works are public domain, so I bet you could find audiobooks or readings of them on YouTube for pretty easily. I should go and collect more of his works and download them to my phone. Man, this Mandragora does not want to give its soul up. Man, imagine doing this without the Soul Eater ring. His life was hard, though not a happy one. Yeah, that's what I've read. Oh, you know what you just reminded me of? I actually had to do autobiographies for both Poe and Lovecraft in high school. Or not autobiographies, but I had to do a paper on each of them that was sort of a biography piece. Good lord. Man, I'm starting to get hungry. Oh yeah, so I've got some good news. My lightsaber finally arrived at the repair center today. So yeah, they're gonna be fixing that up for me. There is a really cool set of Starkiller's Jedi Adventurer robes on Etsy. I would love to get myself the set and do that as a Halloween costume one year. Near the end, he would brag about how he could live off of a can of beans and a loaf of bread for a week. Yeah, if Lovecraft didn't go full, wasn't so malnourished towards the end, he probably would have lived longer. Alright, chat, we are going to save the game, and we're going to find somebody who's live to raid. I want to thank y'all for tuning in tonight. You've been a wonderful audience. Our raid message is going to be...